What I find so interesting with the hotels is that it has a dynamic and it has a drive, because everybody who goes to a hotel goes there for a reason. It can be curiosity of a city, it can be your lover, it can be business, it can be, there's a pace and there's a drive and there's a will. I believe in whatever encounter we have, if it's a party or if it's a business or if it's on stage or if it's in a hotel, there's a resonance that becomes something you feel. Everything that's put into our years and years of preparation is what I believe creates the sound. It's that thoroughness that actually resonates with the guest.
It's the attention to the little things which maybe get overlooked.
You got the small details in which you'd rarely see that in a hotel of this size, because it's often very contract. But here you've got little brass feet, like a little brass rod. It's almost like we've designed the furniture to just go into a residential home, but it's just been multiplied by 55, 54.
I definitely see it as the rooms it's like a Danish home,
yeah.
but the occupant, the owner of the home, has travelled all over and pulled little references in over years and years, and hopefully we've kind of created that sort of atmosphere.
I think making people dream is one of the key elements, particularly also in this collection, that you see something that's like a pause from your everyday life. It definitely has a clear reference to a lot of the utility you would see in this kind of the world of ballet and the world of acting and in general these kind of things. Like you have certain wrapping elements or chords or something like this that kind of goes through it.
It's a really poetical and romantic idea, like a project.
It's the flirt between the character and an individual, somebody who looks like something extraordinary.
The luxury lies in time and the interest in our guests. Ownership is the key word here. I think in the sense that every staff member has the authority to make sure that a guest leaves Sanders happy. It doesn't really matter who it is. We are all hosts and hostesses. So in that sense, if a guest comes and asks anybody in the staff what they should do or how they get to somewhere or whatever it might be, they own the challenge. So in that sense, you have that ownership of actually following the guest to wherever they want to go.
It is like an orchestra. You might have a great violin or great woodwind or great drum section or brass section. And all these instruments are fantastic and amazing musicians individually. But this individuality and this great craftsmanship or musicality that each person have needs to come together. So that singularity becomes a community. I will keep trying and find interesting setups with interesting people. If it's work, if it's love, whatever it is. And I believe you can demand that as a customer. You need to demand, I want quality. Not just a room or a cup of coffee. You want to hear music all the time.